Top of the morning to you lads, John with you again, and we're doing an update. At this time it's an update of the Zvezda T-72A Russian main battle tank, and I'm not doing it as you know as a Russian tank, I'm doing it as an Iraqi tank from Gulf War 1, Operation Desert Storm, and it's for Steve Mottram and Nuno da Costa's group build of the Gulf War group build. Both Gulf Wars, but I'm doing mine for the first one, and as an Iraqi army tank, basically. It's from Zvezda, as I said, and it's kit number 3552. So let's stop looking at the box, shall we say, and we'll see what I've got done. We'll start with the instructions. It's easy to see from the instructions to see what I've been up to. Wait for the light to kind of help me. There we go. As you can see, I've it starts off with the hull, and you're putting on the return rollers, sort of some form of protection plate at the front. I don't know exactly what it is, and we're putting the wheels together and the fuel drums there that go at the back. As you see, all that is done. They're all assembled and things like that. Then it comes to putting on your wheels, putting on the little caps and all that. Now, I find the easiest way to do the wheels is by taking them off the, not actually attaching them, painting the hull, painting the wheels separate, then putting the wheels on, because you can get the black rings and all that done on the wheels and stuff. So as you see from that, that's about as far as I've got, and I've got the tracks on. So, instructions out of the way, let's look at this piece here. There we go. So I'll just pause that and we'll move down and we'll have a bit closer look at it. So here we are. We're back down and we're having a look at how far we've got. I glued the tracks all up last night. They went together very, very easily. For Lincoln length tracks, I think they were about the easiest that I've ever done anyway. They're nicely made, nicely moulded, and everything seems to go well and nice. So the next step for John is to remove the tape and hopefully they'll stay together. There's the external fuel drums. They're grand, they're lovely, they're nicely moulded and things like that, and I didn't put them on because they'd be sticking out, and at this stage I'll only end up breaking them off and having to repair them on again about 4 or 5 times, so we'll just leave them until later. So my next step, as I said, is to remove the tape. So I was going to do it off camera, and just in case something went wrong, but no, we'll do it on camera. At least then if something goes wrong, you can always see things they don't always work out super, shall we say. Everything doesn't always work for John. So we'll start out, we'll remove our Tamiya tape at this side. You'll have to be kind of careful. Now, everything is joined, everything is done by this piece here, so hopefully she will release itself from that without too much hassle or breakages. I'm not liking it so far, says you. I'm not liking it so far. A little bit of persuasion in here, maybe. Just at the ends, because these are all the little single ones that go around, and the glue is more than likely kind of stuck into the grooves on the drive sprocket. So bit of gentle persuasion. Never try and force it. Never try and force it. And there's our first track. Phew, says Jan. I have had him disintegrate on me in the past. Right, and our second one. I shouldn't have said that now. I was read the second one off. Shouldn't? Because you're kind of tempting fate with that one. The join has joined itself. It would, wouldn't it? I didn't even use glue, so it should. Why is it stuck? Why have you stuck, young man? Here we go. There we go. That just goes to show you how, like, they're a lovely, lovely fit. They're as good as Trumpeter and all those other ones that do the link and length. Look at that. There she is. To that. There we go. And there's our tracks off and together. Now they can be painted and weathered separately. If you have a look at the side of these, excuse me, I have the wheels done and painted, and I can go on then to the next stage, shall we say. So there's, like I said, there's the tracks done, and that's basically as much as I've got done. The next step, as I said, for them is to be painted and weathered and all that, and then I can put them back on. I can weather that up a little bit on the inside of that, not to worry too much about the outside of it. They can all be done later, and I like to weather the whole lot together. At least then the weathering on the wheels and the track is the same as the weathering on the top of it. Because when it's not done, and it's even if it's slightly different, it's noticeable. So that's my update. That's the fiddly parts. All that's next left now is to build up this, and as you can see, quite a lot of it is already on. And then we're on to the turret. Then we're on to my favourite part, the painting and the weathering, and to figure out some kind of a base for it of some kind, be it either just a vignette base or a dial. I haven't quite decided yet, so stay tuned for that one, because these things kind of, you know yourself, they're always a work in progress, and unless you've set out originally with a whole plan, I'm going to do this dial with this, that and the other. A lot of my stuff, it's a case of I do the kit, and as I'm building it, the inspiration comes to me, and I say, "Yep, that's exactly what I need to be done with this." It kind of the model kind of speaks to you. So we'll leave it at that, lads. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if you want to hit the dislike button, that's up to you. But instead of hitting the dislike button, as Solomon says, just let me know what's wrong. What am I doing wrong? Why do you dislike it? And we see, can we fix it? And if it's just that you don't like me, then you just don't like me. Not everybody does. So this is John signing off, lads. Stay tuned. And don't forget, go up and buy yourself a kit. Build it. Enjoy it.